ਹਾਂਜੀ ਗੁੱਡ ਆਫਟਰਨੂਨ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ। ਸਾਡਾ ਲਾਸਟ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਸੀ ਡ੍ਰਿਫਟ ਵੈਲੋਸਿਟੀ ਐਂਡ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਸਾਡਾ ਆਰਟੀਕਲ ਹੈਗਾ ਰਿਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਬਿਟਵੀਨ ਡ੍ਰਿਫਟ ਵੈਲੋਸਿਟੀ ਐਂਡ ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰਿਕ ਕਰੰਟ। ਐਂਡ ਇਹਦਾ ਹੋਰ ਸੈਕਿੰਡ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਆ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ, ਪ੍ਰੂਵ ਦੈਟ I stands for current equals to n is number of electrons per unit volume, a is area, v d that is for drift velocity, and e that is for number of electrons. So for this we will have a conductor xy, and we know there are large number of free electrons inside a conductor, and we apply a potential difference V across its ends, and by this an electric field is set up across it which is along this direction, and by the effect of this electric field these free electrons will get drifted in a direction opposite to the direction of electric field. So the average drift velocity is represented by Vd vector, and suppose the length of the conductor is small l, and on applying electric field a current will start flowing which is represented by I. So we have xy, this is the conductor, L is the length of the conductor, A is the area of cross section, V is the applied potential difference, and I is the current flowing through the conductor. Now as we know that current is given by rate of flow of charge, that is I equal to Q by T. So we will consider this as our equation number 1. As we have to find out the formula for current, so for this we need to find out the value of Q as well as the value of T. So we will proceed for that. So first of all we will find out the value of Q. So for this let small n equals to number density. Density is what? It is for ratio of volume. So here it is for electrons. So we can write number of electrons per unit volume. So small n equals to number of electrons over volume. Let us write the number of electrons by capital N, and let us represent the volume by V dash. And now take this as equation number 2. From 2 we have number of electrons equals to, number of electrons will be equals to small n into volume. Let us represent, we have already represented number of electrons by n. So this is the total number of electrons which is equal to small n into volume. Take it as equation number 3. Now we have to find out, and we have represented this volume by V dash. Now we have to find out the value of this volume. As we know, the volume is the product of the three dimensions, that is length, breadth and height. So here for this conductor we have its length as L and this one its area of cross section. So we will multiply this area of cross section with its length and then by this we will get its volume. So it is A, which is area of cross section, into L, which is the length. So take this as equation number, let us take this as equation number star. Fine. Now using star in 3. Now using star in 3 we will get total number of electrons is equals to n into volume, which we have A into L. Okay, so this is our equation number 3A. Okay, fine. Now we have total number of electrons and we have the charge on one electron as charge on an electron is equals to E, and we have to find out the total charge on electrons. We know the total number of electrons, we know the charge on one electron. So by this we can find out the total charge on the electrons. So total charge on electrons, let us represent it by Q. This will be equals to total number of electrons into charge on each electron, and we will take it as equation number 1. For total charge of all the electrons, how we can find out it? Total number of electrons into charge of each electron. So now as we already have total number of electrons, this was our equation number 3A. So we can put this equation number 3A in equation number 4. Using 3A in 4, by this we will get total charge on electron, that is Q, which is equal to total number of electrons, and this was N into AL. N into AL, and charge on each electron is E. So we have this formula, that is Q equal to NAL into E. This is total charge of all the electrons. Now we have found the value of Q. Now we have to find out the value of time. For finding out time, as we know speed. Speed is what? Speed is equals to distance over time, as we have to find out time. So time is equals to distance over speed. Let us represent time by small t, and distance we have, this is what? This is small l. Okay, distance small l, and the velocity in small l length is what? This is Vd. So we have got T equals to L over Vt. This is our equation number 6. As our purpose was to find out the value of Q as well as the value of T to find out the value of I. So now we can use equation number 5 and equation number 6 in equation number 1. So using 5 and 6 in 1, by this we will get I equals to Q. What is the value of Q? NALE over T. What is the value of T? L over VD. So by solving it, we will have NALE over L, this VD will be multiplied with the numerator. So this L and L will be cancelled. I equals to NA E VD. So to remember this formula, we can write it as I equals to N A V D E. So this is our relation between current I and drift velocity. So we have got this relation, okay, and there is one trick to remember this relation. We can remember this relation by Navy formula. It's NAVE, Navy formula. And from this, we have one note from here. We can get the formula of VD from here. From double star, VD is equals to I over NAE. So we have got another relation for VD in terms of current. We have another formula. These formula can be used in the numerical purposes. Thank you very much.